on, Power Pups? It's Underdog Plays back once again with Planet Coaster Console Edition on the PlayStation 4. If you see any of my builds and you think they're cool, don't just follow or subscribe to the channel. If you actually own this game, you can also download my creations on the Frontier Workshop, and you can share some of your creations with me, and we'll build together. So that'll be cool. And we can share stuff and have some fun in this game, which I love. So yeah, this is Frontier's favorite map, Forest Frontiers, Part 2. As you can see, we are bringing back the classic Roller Coaster Tycoon into a new age, bringing back some memories, living on nostalgia, as you do. Forest Frontiers, here it is. We have a King's Court, Carousel Court, whatever. A little carousel ride in this castle building here. Some great theming around that. Some very basic bathrooms and shops, which these shops actually, I think, work really well for the vibe that I'm going for, with the giant cans of soda. I think these are energy drinks, but we're selling soda. You get the idea. And then the giant big slice of pizza, the half of the pizza. We're selling pizza. This is how the shops are in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, the pizza shop looks like a slice of pizza. The burger shop is shaped like a burger. You know, this is as close as you can get with all that stuff. I'm using a lot of vintage pack pieces. And you can see I made a pyramid because there's all kinds of like ridiculous over-the-top theming in the classic RC1 game, and I wanted to, you know, kind of give a small nod to that. That's the idea here. So we also have the sports cars, which are doing really well. This is a very basic loadout, but yeah, people are happy with this ride, and it's $14, so I think this is my real money maker in the park right now. Just the track just goes around through the woods. Nothing super special about that. We also have a free fall tower, aka a hyper jump. I think the price on this one's $8. The price on the carousel should be about $7.50, which I think is really high for a carousel. I'm kind of surprised that it's this popular, but people seem to love the carousel here in this one. We also have the Twist, aka the Scissor, another ride that's in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. That's the gimmick here, is that I can only use rides and things that were in the first original Roller Coaster Tycoon game, and I can bring them and put them in here. I can do things with them in here. And then last time, right at the end, I placed down this, like, default Frontier blueprint of a log flume. And it's just a log flume. They go very slowly down the river into the big splash zone. And, what is this one being charged? Because I have to do a price check. This one's $9. God bless me, it is super hot out today in New Hampshire. It's like 100 degrees. It's not fun out there. I was out there for 5 seconds and I was like, ugh, gross. Yeah, sorry if the stream started a little bit late, but I had to take out my garbage, and so that's what I did there. We have some basic staff rooms over here. I put a bathroom over here, and this section is like a separate work zone, so I think that's what we're working on today, along with like upgrading all the stuff that's here, or training the workers. We have to manage all the prices, you know how these games are. And then up here, I want to put either a Ferris wheel like here along the path, or right here, so that, like, when you're facing this way, you see it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But I don't even have the I don't even have the Ferris wheel unlocked here because in challenge mode you have to unlock things, and I don't see it listed, which is weird because it should be a general ride, but these are thrill rides, and then this symbol means it's an extreme ride. I think the hyper spin, which is like a tilt-a-whirl, I think that was in the first game. I'll double check the list. I have a list of rides that were available. We're gonna unlock the Looney Balloonies because there was balloons, and we'll unlock. I need another coaster. I need probably an Anubis. I think the end goal today is to get a coaster, but we'll see. Coasters are expensive. I only have $6,500. Most of my profits are coming from this super sports car ride here. My initial ticket price is it's $6. Oh yeah, I raised it $1 like right at the last second. So $6 to get in here, which I think is a little bit high, but they'll pay it. They'll pay it. We also have popcorn. I put some candy theming because why not? That's how the theming is in those classic games. Like, it's random objects and really basic, and like, I don't want to overkill. I don't want to put too much stuff. I want it to feel like we're using a lot of the same assets over and over. So I've been like just copying a lot of stuff and pasting it everywhere to feel like we're super limited, which is kind of hard to do in a game where you have a million options. I say we ride this ride. First things first. Let's ride the carousel. Oh, I always want to be on a horse, and they never put me on a horse. There we go. Whee! 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 Yeah, so in these challenge mode streams, I expect things to move a little bit slower than usual. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on building. We're actually going to be focusing on management stuff today. So just sit back, relax, lower your expectations. It's an underdog stream, okay? We're just here to have fun. We're just here to play the game. We're just here to chill. What is some of the cinematic views are weird on these. Like, it just the camera just kind of rotates randomly or switches scenes. Especially for a carousel. Yeah, like, wow. Cool view, dude. Cool. Inside of the wall. And I never know what is the best, like, view for a carousel. Maybe this one actually might be good. Like from the front here? I don't know. Anyway. Let's check my staff. They're actually 100% happiness. That's kind of crazy. We have a lot of janitors that actually seem to be doing okay for now. Some of them are free roaming, which is what you want. All my vendors are being paid. They're all level 2. Both of my mechanics are doing okay. I mean, 100% happiness means they're all set. I don't know if we should get an entertainer because there's not actually entertainers in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. I think they added mascots in 3. And I think one of the mascots is a panda, right? There's no panda in Planet Coaster. There's no panda. Okay. So I think I want to plan on what's next here. I know we need a roller coaster. I know we need a Ferris wheel. But I don't have these things unlocked. Many guests are thirsty. Oh, I guess I could have a drink shop down here. Somewhere. I think we're only using soda. Why does this say soda number 5? It's soda number 1. And this is soda number 2. I think in the game, there's like in RC1, there's a drinks shop for every drink. Like, there's one kind of store for liquids. I don't know if people are gonna be complaining about the variety, but hey, this is what it is. So let's try to align these together. That's as close as I'm gonna get. This is shop number 3. Drinking the soda. Boop boop ba doo. $6.50. Oh yeah, I did make it expensive. I don't have a choice though. Okay, so this work section is called Leafy Lake, which is another reference to the classic game. We should have a vendor for this, yeah? I don't think we need to double up on vendors because there's only like 2 shops back here. And it looks like they're both working. We'll see what their shifts are like. It feels kind of crowded like this, but that's okay. Challenge available now. Coaster challenge. Build a coaster with at least 3 excitement. Alright, well, I don't really have the money to do that, but okay. What is our first coaster gonna be? I think it has to be a... Wait, I don't even have a monster unlocked. Uh-oh. I have a Zephyrus. I guess it's gonna have to be a Zephyrus then. Because the Zephyrus is a big classic wooden coaster, and that's definitely in the first game. We're limited on rides that we can use. What? How's my... I'm sorry, my controller is... Excuse me? It's fully charged. Why is it dead? That's not good. What the hell? Uh-oh. Bad things happened. Very bad things happened. What the heck? It just turned itself off! What? Okay. That's weird. What's my other challenge? Make sure no mechanics leave for 3 months. That's easy. Nobody's gonna quit. The mechanics aren't overworked. There's 4 rides in this section and 1 ride in this section. I think they'll be okay. 4 rides for 1 mechanic seems about right. Let's just double check my research. Because the only way we're going to unlock things is by making sure my loans are all paid off. We could take out a big loan and get a Zephyrus. I'd want to make my own, though, I think. I don't know if we have a pre-made Zephyrus. I think you have to, right? It would be under vintage. Let's check the vintage pack. Yeah. Surf Avenue. That's cute. Whenever I make coasters, the layout is always like wild and really out there, you know? I could never make something like this tight and organized. But I think I should try it. How much is this one? 10,000? I want to try to make my own that's sort of like that. And I'd like to do it so it's taking up all this space back here. So I think, let me build the path first. And then I'll take out like a $10,000 loan and we'll just go for the coaster. Why not? I'll try to do a Cyclone style Zephyrus, which is something believe it or not, I haven't done before. Really. There might be enough space here for the Ferris wheel too. There's no way to know. I don't think this park is going to be very big overall anyway. Go down this way. I want my station like packed in here nice and tight. Right, so let's take out our loan. $10,000. This better pay off. We're gonna make a Zephyrus, which is just a classic wooden coaster. And I don't think we need to waste time unlocking a monster, which is essentially the same idea. Oh, you know what would be cool? If I built up that way? Actually, that would be cool. I have a plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's a plan. I actually want to start. What do you mean cannot place here? Don't tell me. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. There we go. Aha. So it has to be 4 miles per hour. I can't imagine a classic coaster being like super fast. I also could do like a max lift, but I feel like it should be not super duper steep. Steep enough where it's like, oh, okay. That's for real. And I don't think it should be super tall either. These type of coasters aren't really like known for being 1,000 feet. I think 117? I could edit this height. What is the default length? I think that's the problem, is the length is like 39 meters. I think that's the problem. Okay, so do the coasters have like banisters all the way through in RC1? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look this up again now. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 rides list. I have to see what it looks like. I see wooden there. I think there's like 3 different wooden coasters. Let's see. No, it just says wooden. Oh, the other one's like a mine coaster, which is kind of like a Gold Fever in this game. They have the little mine carts. It looks like it does have banisters. Okay, and it's white. Like this. Yo! Jehudi! With the raid! Hello, Con. We're actually making a coaster right now. I'll show you my park in a second. This is a remake of the classic Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 park. They're crashing in. Thank you. How's it going? How's your stream? We got some very basic rides because it's a very basic idea behind the build. We're bringing back the old school Roller Coaster Tycoon game in Planet Coaster. We got the classic Carousel sports car ride. We got the twist spinning around. We got a log flume. And we were just starting on my coaster. Like a classic wooden coaster. Should it be like a crazy steep drop? I think it has to be, right? We'll drop like that. How about that? And then we turn from there. Because I'm running out of space. I don't think I can go out of the border. That's part of the challenge here. There's like a little fence around and I can't build outside of it. The other part of this challenge is that I can only build things that would be in Roller Coaster 1. Like RC 1. Which is like, there's like 6 rides, dude. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that all these games came from something that's so limited. Like, you don't think about it, but when you look back, you're like, yeah, there was 6 rides and like 3 different types of coasters. There's a wooden roller coaster in the UK with a drop like that, where it's like super steep and then just turns at a crazy angle. What is this, 30? I have to make this like really tight because the sports car track is down there. If it goes up, that's fine. I don't care if it goes up. There we go. They were stuck. It broke while you were in the queue, and people got stuck on top of the drop, like on the top of the coaster. It stopped. At least it wasn't like stuck upside down. I've seen coasters that were stuck upside down. That would be the worst. Imagine that, all the blood rushing to your head. They have like safety brake releases for that now, where they can just like release like a brake and it'll slide you back down to being in like an upright position. It stopped with one cart hanging over the top. Oh no, dude! It's just one guy is like, woo! Oh, wait, it stopped. What the hell? Let me down. Let me down! No! It's the fastest wooden coaster in Europe? Wow. That's pretty speedy then. That has to be, what is that, like 70 miles per hour? Because wooden coasters, they can get pretty steep. And they can cook, man. They have good momentum. So the idea here is to get like a really tight track. So I don't want to build like too far outside of what I'm doing right now. What would you make in RC1? You would make like just super basic hills, right? You would go like up 2, down 2. And then you would like curve again. You know what I mean? Like you might go out this way a little bit. Like even that is maybe not good. Because I kind of want it all to be within itself. You know what I mean? I might turn it this way, actually. Can you do loops? Not on this one. This is a very old-style classic roller coaster. There are coasters where you can do loops, yes. It would probably be a bad idea to take like a 100-year-old coaster and make it do a loop, though. That would not be good. Okay, we'll go one more. Do, 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 do. Let's spiral up. Actually, does it have spiral? It might have spiral pieces. But they don't have the banister on them. And I wonder if I click on this, can I put the banister on it? No, because it's a pre-made piece. Okay. I'm worried about the speed here. It also feels like really steep. I'll have to test this a lot. Yeah, some coasters are more difficult to build than others. Like this just looks doo-doo up on top. I don't know why. I'm trying to make something that would be made by me like 20 years ago. Figure that out. It's a weird thing to do. It's like I have to limit myself. I can probably smooth this after though. I like the idea of spiraling up and then spiraling down. Like that's something I would do. That's 100% something I would do. Oh man, we're limited on space here too. I gotta remember that. The edges here. Do 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 do. Oh man. Oh no. What have I done? I kind of want to go that way. But the edge of the fence is there. So, I don't know. This is going to be tricky. But this is the idea, is to challenge myself. Is that past the fence. I can't see. There's a stupid tree in the way. No, we're good. We're good, man. That's pushing it. But it's not over. It counts. It counts, guys. It counts. We should test it at least to make sure it's going through. Right? What if it got stuck at the top? That would be amazing. That's a really hard thing to do in Planet Coaster. To get your coaster stuck at the top of a drop? I don't even know how you would do that. It looks so bad at the turn. What the hell? Why does it look like that? Oh, it makes through the spiral good, though. Actually, the speed is perfect. The problem is... what the hell happened here? Look at this. Ew! Ew! What? Why is it all weird and bendy? What the heck? Oh no, that made it worse. I mean, there's no way it's gonna be perfect, which is kind of the idea. Okay. The spiral felt exactly the way I wanted it to. So this is going down. And I actually want to keep it up here and then go down on this part. Yes, I realize it's going through more wood. I do understand what I'm doing, yes. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Okay, so this is where we try to return, which is going to be really difficult. I'm going to have to adjust this, I think, over to the side. I'm getting there, though. Yeah, I feel like this is a click and drag situation. There's a couple ways to build and edit your coasters in Planet Coaster. And I'm allowed to build it in different ways. Hold on. Nobody said anything about using the modern building ideas. Okay, well that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I just want to push this over to the right. Let's see. What? Forget about the banking. There we go. Like that. Ooh. Take these trees out. They're just confusing my brain. do, 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 do. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. I mean, there's not much I can do about the way the supports are by default. I could always remove supports and replace them with custom supports, but that takes forever. I have options. We got options. The name of this coaster is Wooden Coaster. Not even joking, that's real. Okay, well, this is too steep because I actually have to go up there because I think that's the exit. And we gotta figure out how I'm doing. I think I can put brakes on this at an angle or something. It's like locked to 39 because of the size of the car too, which makes it like really annoying. Maybe I could go out. What's the highest population you've gotten to in City Skylines? We did a build a long time ago where I did a population challenge. It was 170,000 on PlayStation, which is like 1.7 million in real numbers. So I think 1.7 million technically. That was a long time ago though. $170,000 in City Skylines is usually, when it comes to like default City Skylines, you add a 0 because that's never correct. Like if you saw the size of the city, you'd be like, yeah, there's definitely more than 170,000 people. Like I recreated Boston at one point in City Skylines, and it was like 10,000. It was like a population of 10,000. I was like, yeah, the population numbers. I think you need a mod to make it realistic. I'm pretty sure. Like a PC mod to make the numbers or the population equal to what it would really be. I'm actually gonna go around this on the outside. I think that'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see what the game does. Why is it not auto-connecting here? That's what I want to know. You hit 115,000? Dead bodies were really stacking up. That's actually a good thing. I know that's like sounds terrible, but when it comes to Planet Coaster, you want a death wave. You want a death wave before your final population. There was too few crematoriums. Yeah, well, that sounds like a problem. That sounds like a problem, but death waves are just part of the game. I want this to be like right here. Look at this. Look at this. If we can get this to be like all right here. I mean, I like it. I like the spiral idea. I like this. I don't know if the game will like it. I don't know if you guys like it, but I like it. It's not super complicated. Now all we have to do is test it. You got your seatbelts on? Ah! See, it feels fast, right? Which is good. The problem is they lose, wooden coasters can lose momentum really easily. Like, they're fast. And they're rickety, and it's easy to lose speed. But it feels like we might... I mean, that feels almost perfect. Feels almost perfect. There was a few things I noticed that I could fix, like this tree being in the way. Some of these trees can go. And at the end, I probably need a brake section, like right before the station. Like right here. Put a brake. I mean, this is pretty close to the coloring. And everything. Select saddle brown. That looks good. Do. Alright, final test. We're hoping for perfect numbers here. We want greens all around. Anything between like a 5 and an 8 for excitement is what we're looking for here. Anything higher than that wouldn't be realistic. Anything lower than that, it wouldn't be good enough to make a profit. We're playing in challenge mode, so money is important here. It feels really smooth around that. Like, I'm actually surprised by just default turning it how good it is. Ooh, we got 6.7, boys. 5.43, 2.60. Those are perfect numbers right there. Those are perfect numbers. Which means we don't have to do shit. Want to be famous? Go to bigfalls.com! No! Actually. Wait. Me? Famous? I mean, that is one of my dreams. Now that you mention it. I did a show, like a really long time ago where my name was on, like, a marquee. And I was like, look, my name's on my name's in lights. This has been my dream all my life. It was really, like, not the feeling I thought it would be. I thought I would be, like, more impacted by that, and I just wasn't. I was like, huh, that's weird that they put my name there, because I don't think I'm the draw for this comedy show tonight. But alright. Because I was, like, an opening act, so. I'm just an opener, dude. I mean, my jokes are good, though. My jokes lately slap. They're topical and tropical. You know what I mean? That's a milestone. It was a long time ago. I mean, I get technically it's a milestone, but I mean, what else are they gonna put on the thing besides live comedy, right? Live comedy featuring Phil Blank, my full name. That's my Phil Underdog. That's what it said. I should have asked them to write Underdog on it, because I think I was still. I mean, it wasn't like before YouTube. I was still doing YouTube stuff, so that would have been funny. I should have gone on stage and been like, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to YouTube here." Slap that like button. Let's tell a joke about, you know what? We're in a map called Forest Frontiers. Let's do a joke about trees. What did one tree say to the other? You need to leave, huh? No, I'm just kidding. That's not the joke. Oh my god. Wait, can I tell this joke? How did I roll on this? Con, I don't know if you got lucky. I'm telling this. I don't know. This might be TOS. I'm telling it. I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna do? Ban me? Probably. What do you get when you cross a tabby cat with a lemon tree? A sourpuss. What do you get when you cross a tabby cat with a lemon tree? A sour puss. Banned forever. Can you say that? Can I say vagina on stream? I don't know. Sorry, I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun today. What are we gonna do about the path? I didn't even think about this. I guess the entrance has to go over here somewhere. Part of a human being? Which part? Watch Scam Baiter? What the hell? Why are you rating me? Thank you. You like my reaction? I'm like, what? Stop! I already got one raid. I can't entertain people. You can't make me do it. I refuse. Is that straight? I can't tell. There's some idiot built a coaster in my way. I can't see what I'm doing. No, but seriously, Spark Shooter, how are you? Do you like my coaster we just built? Do you think this is something you would see in classic Roller Coaster Tycoon 1? Because that's the look we're going for. And I feel like I made it as tight together. Like, it's supposed to be a small footprint. Is what we call it in the business, okay, brother? Say what you gonna do, brother, when you build a goddamn roller coaster. Sorry. What you gonna do when Spark Shooter runs wild on you, brother? I feel like every time Hulk Hogan's racist, it ruins my impression of Hulk Hogan. He needs to stop. Somebody tell Hulk Hogan to stop being racist so I can keep doing impressions of him. Because it's like one of my favorite impressions to do. Also, being racist is bad. That's probably more important to say. Hey, stop. It's bad. Don't do it. You're gonna have to dip. Alright. Dip, potato chip. Do what you gotta do. Why is this not, like, locked in place? What is happening with my pathing today? I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's see. Yeah, it's still off. What? Bro, come on. Maybe we won't notice if I do this. Are my comedy shows recorded? So this is like a big controversial thing that people ask me all the time, and the answer is I purposely book shows and work at a place, for the most part, where they don't allow recordings or cameras. Obviously, there's people that break that rule, but there's a big thing for me where the experience is being part of the show. I do a lot of dinner shows, which is where you sit down in a restaurant and there's like a small little stage and people go up on stage and like they'll do open mic night or they'll do like a live performance, like a band or whatever. And so for my sets, I will always ask, hey, like I'll ask the restaurant manager, I'll be like, hey, can you tell people to put their phones away or to stop using their phones? Like, that's a big thing for me. And it has nothing to do with being recorded. It's all about making an experience in the moment. I feel like shows that do that are way better. Anyone can do a recorded show. Anyone can put on a performance in front of a camera. I'm not camera shy at all. I do face cams every now and then. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with, like, you're here, experience it while you're here. You don't have to go back and watch it 1,000 times. Like, it's just this old school mentality of, I don't know how to explain it further than what I already have. Like, you're here. Enjoy the show. Try to enjoy it without filming it and pretending you're enjoying it in front of a phone. Like, if you're viewing me through a camera, you're not really viewing me. You know what I mean? But I'm sure there's clips of my shows somewhere. If you really look for them. But my comedy is not Twitch appropriate. Like, I can't tell. I think like I would say 90% of my jokes cannot be told on Twitch. 100% no. No way. I'd get banned in a heartbeat, dude. I feel like people forget, like, my shit is political. I mean, you could follow me on Twitter to get, like, a taste. It's like, I wrote jokes about current world events that I would not say on Twitch. For obvious reasons. Alright, so what do we just call this? The wooden coaster. Woo! Wooden coaster. We're getting inventive now. Hey, that's what it's called in the game. The sourpuss. Shut up. Not gonna name it that. They'll never let me build a park again. You want to hear a joke I told, Con? I had a show last night. You want to hear a joke I told last night so you can get an idea? This is a very rare occasion, so I suggest you all clip it. This is an extremely rare situation that I don't ever do. But since everybody always asks me about this shit, I guess now's the time. So recently, Oscar Mayer Wiener set up a contract with Lyft, and they're gonna let people ride around in the Oscar Mayer Wiener mobile. Not the first time I've ever ridden on a giant wiener. That's it. That's my grade of comedy right there. Wiener jokes. How are they advertising for the Oscar Mayer Lyft contract? Telling people they can ride on a giant wiener? Like, what are they doing? Hey, everybody, want to ride on a giant wiener? You can't... What? You can't say that. That's a real thing, by the way. You can Google it. They're actually doing that. I didn't just make that up for a really bad, like, D-grade wiener joke. Oscar Mayer actually has a contract with Lyft. They really want to give you a lift on their giant wiener, dude. It looks huge, yeah. This is great. I want to tell more jokes about that situation because it's just so dumb. It's like so dumb. And that's what I love. I love stuff that's so dumb. Like, they put Martin Luther King in Fortnite. You're expecting me not to make 10,000 jokes about that? Hello? You can't do that. I think they know what they're doing. With the Martin Luther King shit? Definitely not. Definitely not. Martin Luther King is in Fortnite. He's going to perform his speech and it's going to get interrupted by Ariana Grande. Like, there's so many things wrong with this situation. And half of the jokes that I wrote about that situation, I cannot say on Twitch. And you could use your imagination on that. But really, like, what the fuck, dude? That's so disrespectful to, history. Are you fucking... I had a dream. I don't think this was his dream, man. I don't think this was it. This ain't it. That's not... No. This ain't it. I don't think Martin Luther King would want to be in that. Sorry. That's the guy from Fortnite. Like, how can I not write jokes about that? How can I not? You're putting me in a position that I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to write these jokes. Because I know a lot of the jokes that I would write would be like, oh my god, you can't say that. You can't say that, underdog. But I have to say it. Because it's there, you know? It's like, there's so much low-hanging fruit in front of me. And I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to make assassination jokes. I really don't. But I have to, because it's a game about guns. It's like, it's there, man. Why would you put them in the game? Who's next, JFK? Like, you can't do that You can't put them in that game. You can't. You have to stop this. We as a people need to stop this from happening. Like, there needs to be an online revolt against this. Like, it needs to not happen. It's like, let's put Gandhi in fucking Fortnite next. Why not? Shit. Are we just gonna start doing historical figures that got shot? Like, what is the purpose of putting him in Fortnite? That's what I want to know. I'm on a rant. I'm officially on a rant. What is the purpose? Is it for education? Because that's the worst way to educate people. That's literally the worst way. Some 5-year-old kid's gonna be, like, updating Martin Luther King's wiki. You know what I mean? Like, stop, dude. Stop. It's awkward. It's so awkward. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable. I can't imagine how it makes a certain group of people feel. You know what I mean? If it makes me uncomfortable, and it probably is making you-know-who uncomfortable. Let's ask Manny how he feels about the situation. It's already controversial enough. It's controversial on so many levels that it's like really not okay. It's really not okay to take a moment like that and put it in Fortnite because it makes it feel like satire. There's no way you can do this with any sort of seriousness. It's just not possible. It's fucking Fortnite, dude. If you did it in like Civ, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, we played Civ and we learned all about Theodore Roosevelt. If you put Theodore Roosevelt in Fortnite, it would feel weird. It's not the fact that it's any historical figure, it's Martin Luther King. Like, he is known for that speech and how that speech changed things for equality in our country. And I really think if you want to move forward in the world, that is not the way to do it. That's just bad. 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 Very bad. Even, like, showing... Even if he's not in the game and it's just... I don't know what it is. I think it's just them showing, like, the speech on a big screen. That's still really weird, dude. It's not, like, a giant... Like, they had a giant concert with fucking, with, like, Ariana Grande, and then they did one with, like, Kanye, or fucking, I don't know who it was. Travis Scott or something. Like, that makes sense. Because it's a big, like, popular artist that's hot right now. Like, if Billie Eilish did a live concert in Fortnite, that's fine. Nobody cares. It's not the same! It's not the same. It's not at all. It's so weird. It's like, you just no, man. Stop. Don't. Please. Look at this. Look at. We got people on my coaster. I gotta set this up. Hold on. People are going on it. Wait! I wasn't ready. They have to accept as many customers on here as we can. What do you think? $12? $12 is usually the default for coasters. So we'll start at $12. I wonder if I could get another car. But if I add another car to this, it's actually going to lower the excitement rating because it's more weight and it'll slow down the coaster because there's real physics in this video game. Meanwhile, back to Planet Coaster, there's actually real physics like G-forces and speed and momentum. Believe it or not, that's a thing in this game. And it's kind of crazy. Like, if I add another car, which is like these 4 rows of 2, it'll slow the whole thing down. So I don't want to do that because we have perfect numbers. And I don't think I have a big enough crowd where it's going to be a problem where they're like backed up. I think we should be fine. Right? Because I can only have 1,000 people in my park right now. And not all 1,000 of them are lining up for the coaster. They showed an important dialogue that it was only exclusive to Fortnite. What, the Star Wars stuff? Yeah, I already made a big rant about the Star Wars movie thing. I don't want to do that again. I was in the theater. That's all I'm gonna let you know. I saw that movie in theaters. After knowing it would be terrible, I had to, like, as a Star Wars fan, as a cinephile, I had to go see it. And it was difficult. One of the most difficult experiences I've ever had to go through. And I've been through some really shitty moments in my life. And that was up there, man. It hurt. It hurt on multiple levels. It hurt me spiritually to sit there and watch that movie. Like, it broke me, dude. And it wasn't like one thing was bad. It was so many things in order, in a row. So many bad decisions. All made. And somebody was like, yep. They greenlit that shit. Somebody said yes to that before it got published and marketed. Somebody said yes. Somebody in Hollywood watched that entire movie and was like, yeah, that's good. That's a final cut. Ship it out. Send the film reels to the theaters. Somebody said yes to it. That's who was at fault. Blame that person. Whoever did that. Why? Why would you do this to us? So wrong. J.J. Abrams? He wasn't even the final director. It's Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy's the final director on episode 9. It's not even J.J. Abrams. That's part of the problem. Is he probably directed like 1/3 of that movie, and then they gave it to another guy, and then they gave it to another guy, and then they gave it to Kathleen Kennedy. So actually, episode 9 had 4 different directors, and I'm not even making that up. You can Google that. If you don't believe me, Google it. Star Wars Episode 9 had 4 different directors. That's what was wrong with it. Why? Because we have no idea what we're doing. I could have wrote a better script for it. A child could have wrote a better script for it. Like, the narrative makes no sense. The script made no sense. The film, even in its own fantasy context, even if in its own like lore that it had built, didn't make sense contextually, consistently, in any way whatsoever. It just was so dumb. You know what I mean? so dumb. It's more than bad, it's offensive. That's an offensive movie. That might go down in history as like, maybe they did it so that people would forget how bad episode 1 is. Remember when everybody was shitting on like Jar Jar Binks in episode 1? And they were like, episode 1 was the worst. It was so bad. No, dude, 9 is worse. 9 is 1,000 times worse than 1. I would rather watch 1 because at least it has a fun, cool, like, pod racing scene. Even though the pod racing scene has nothing to do with the rest of the movie, and there's no purpose for it, the scene is fun. Well, I don't care who you are. You love the pod racing scene. You love it. Why? Because it's fun, man. It's fun. That's it. That's the only reason it's there, is because somebody was creative enough to think of that shit. And it's cool. And you're like, yeah. And then it's over and you're like, wow, that was half an hour of the movie that served no purpose. But it's okay because it was so cool. And Duel of the Fates. You got Duel of the Fates in episode 1. Duel of the Fates is still like one of my favorite symphonic songs ever. That song is everything, dude. That shit slaps. I don't care who you are. That shit slaps. That shit slaps so hard. Anyway. Let's do an age check. An age check is where you save your game and you check the age of your rides. We gotta get real. We gotta focus here. You guys distract me. So I think this was my first ride, and this first ride doesn't age for another 4 years, so I think we'll be okay. Let's double check the sports cars. There seems to be a inspection required here. Where is my mechanic? Why is he not showing up? Fixing a breakdown. Oh, he's fixing something already. We had a breakdown? Did I get a notification for it? Certain rides age at a different speed. So we have to check all of them. This one's 2 years it ages. This one is 3 years in-game time. This one we just built, so I'm imagining it's a long, long time from now. Yeah, this one's 5 years. I think some of the classic rides like last longer. Like the Carousel lasts longer because it's a classic, iconic ride, right? It wouldn't age. It would take a long time for a ride like that to be considered old, because it's timeless. It's timeless. It's immortal. It's forever. This one is 4 years. Yeah, so we're good on the age. Let's do a price check. I think they were saying that this is cheap, but in reality, I think they're saying that the ticket price, like the entrance fee, is cheap. My entrance fee is $6. 10% of people are complaining about pickpockets. I might have to hire more security. I can't get security cameras because security cameras weren't in Roller Coaster 1. They weren't in the first game. $7? $2 for children. That's expensive, in my opinion, for what we have. But maybe they won't think so. I don't know why my mechanic isn't doing what I need him to do. He's exhausted. Maybe we have to hire another one. Now that rides are breaking down, he's exhausted. Here, we'll just hire this guy to fix this. And then once he's done fixing it, we're gonna fire him. Because I'm a jerk. Nah, sometimes that's what you gotta do. If you need something fixed in a jiffy. You know? And we'll go back and mess with the roller coaster again. 'Cause I think I have to probably add something around here. I don't really think we need a station, but I'll probably add like wood around it. Because this one, I didn't really build a station for it, I just built like a base. That's what I did off stream, by the way, I forgot to mention that. But that's literally all I did, was just put walls around the base here so you won't see like underneath. That's probably what I'll do with this. I mean, there's enough room for a building, but the stations in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 are like extremely basic, so if I built one, it wouldn't be fancy or anything. Okay, you? Thanks. But no thanks. I'm sorry, you've been fired. You were only here for that one job. What's the price on this drop tower? 11% of people still think this is cheap at $8. Wasn't this at 9 and they complained? Let's bring it back to 9 and we'll leave it there for a bit and see what they say. Because I feel like they complained when it was higher. But maybe that's because their ride sucked. This one's at $9 too. Look at the log flume queue. Look at this. Ooh, we completed the coaster challenge. That's $1,000 right there. 1 second of airtime? Doesn't every coaster have that? How do you not get 1 second of airtime? Don't build any hills ever. Okay, well, hold on. Let me raise the price of the log flume, dude. Because there's a lot of people in this line. We'll raise it to $10 for now. Start my new research. I need that Ferris wheel. Why are you not giving me the Ferris wheel? Please, we'll just unlock all these. I don't remember the Ferris wheel being that deep into the unlocks. Why would it be, right? How do they not start you with a Ferris wheel? Isn't that kind of weird? I think we had to unlock the Rocktopus, and that was it for these Jenna rides. I wonder how they decided, like, which ones you start with. Because a lot of these are DLC, so I guess that makes sense. Like the Loop-de-Loop and this one, the Around the World, which is close to a Ferris wheel, but it's not what I want. These are all DLC. The Cycola is base game. This is a DLC ride. So the DLC rides you get for free anyway. Like, you start off with them. But power, like, why would they give you power moves to start a park with? Because power moves, I don't think is that great. It's really not. I've never made a lot of money with a power moves ride. This is right across from the staff room, so I think we're fine on staff. I was gonna hire another vendor, but I don't think I need to. Let's check the, okay, so this says the queue scenery rating is 36. There's not too much space to, like, add decorations here. And I wonder if I put a shop right here, it might help. And we did just get, balloons. So let's go with balloons. We need one that looks like it's a balloon. See, this is what I want, I think. Because it's got a giant balloon on top. That might be it. It looks like it's the best option for what I have. And it even lifts up, which I'm probably gonna turn that off though. I don't think we want it flying off into the air. I mean, that is cool and all. Do we want that? I don't know. It doesn't really change anything. I guess I'll keep it like it is. Wait, there's Ghostbusters balloons? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? There's Ghostbuster balloons? I didn't know this. Nobody told me this in the Ghostbusters DLC stream. There's Slimer and Stay Puft Balloons? What is... Like, the balloon looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I gotta see this. What? I'm in shock. How did I... Nobody told me about this. We did, like, a full Ghostbusters live stream. Poggers, maybe? Buy a balloon. Please. I've never seen these before. This is going to be a genuine first reaction. I would have never guessed they had balloons like that. The hats, there's always DLC stuff for the hats. I never knew there was balloons. What? So, wait. So it's just a green balloon. Wait, whoa. Oh my god. The Slimer balloon has Slimer's face. The Ghostbusters balloon has the Ghostbusters logo on it. They got little faces on them. I guess I don't know what I was expecting them to be. That's kind of weird. I think I had higher expectations. I don't know what I expected. I thought the Slimer balloon would look like, I don't know, Slimer. I mean, I get it. I got it. Okay. Alright, those people got that special product because we're not selling those anymore. We're just gonna sell the regular ones, I think. For $9, which is a decent price. Why are these all part of one building set? I got two raids today. Still kind of crazy to me. Let's see what Spark Shooter. I don't know why I didn't say what you were playing, but I think Spark Shooter left. But I'm gonna go see what was Spark Shooter playing. Oh, it was playing Go. All right, cool. Jungle? You're doing a jungle park? Are you doing Disney's Jungle Cruise? Because they kind of have a ride. Like the, I don't know if I have it here. Literally called Island Adventure. Or you could get one with a track built in. Land Ahoy. Disney's Jungle Cruise right there, dude. That actually would be a good idea. To like remake that somehow. Is that not a ride at Disney? It should be. I'm just gonna build a very basic, like, wooden part for the surrounding. Go with plank wood? That works. Yeah, even if I was to make like a full station, I don't know, it wouldn't be really worth it to me to do that. I don't see a point. People are using the coaster as is. You wouldn't really see it from out here. I think that's why. It looks kind of cool too. I actually like it from this angle. Let's do a quick little camera chase on this one. I think that'll be fun. They just do. Yeah, let's do a full camera chase. This camera angle for certain coasters is like amazing. I really like this one. I feel like this is a camera they use in trailers a lot. Like for that new game, Arc Beyond. This is a camera they would use to like promote a ride. I feel like they might pull back a little or angle it. Let's see, what else do I have? Orbit. Yeah, Orbit's a good camera. On the middle. I might need a sign to tell people this coaster's back here. Like a very basic advertisement for this. Oh, you can hear the music. I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to touch it because I have perfect numbers. The only adjustment I was thinking about doing was maybe trying to bank this right here, like this curve piece. Just a little bit, like maybe even a 5-degree angle. Because it kind of feels weird that it's not. But I'm afraid that'll affect my numbers. I don't want to mess my numbers up at all. So let's get a basic sign here. With some wood backing. Bring that wood theme over. Yes. I'm not gonna name it the Sourpuss. No. Although that is funny. I like the fact that it says wooden coaster as if you wouldn't notice. I think that's kind of funny, actually. Like they would see the sign and be like, "Where? Oh, you mean that one?" Ah. This isn't even in the work section yet, because that's a long way to walk, but I guess I did say we might copy this. What is another good name for a work section? Yeah, well, I'll try to... I don't know how I'm gonna get 2 more coasters, but I want to try to get at least 2 more coasters in this park. The looping coaster and this there's a standing coaster in RC1, so like a Rage or something, which is they're really big, so that's gonna be tricky to fit this in back there. But that's I mean that's a lot of space left. I could do it. I could get 2 more coasters in here. I know I want at least 1 flat ride, which is the Ferris wheel, but I could probably get... I feel like there was another flat ride that I wanted. Trying to look at what we have. What didn't I use? There's not a lot of options here. Monorail? No, we're not doing that. Gentle rides. Haunted house, Ferris wheel, hedge maze. Oh, the observation tower? If I unlock it, I don't know where that would be in the unlocks. Bumper cars we can do easy. Miniature golf. No, that's miniature golf is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Not in the first game. I'm surprised they didn't do that in this. I want miniature golf. In this game, that would be super fun if you could like make your own courses. That'd be great. You need a level name. Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. Origin 8 are the original developers. I don't think that company exists anymore. I wonder where all those people went. Like, all the original devs of, like, those old games. Where'd they all go? Because Frontier is something different. Frontier is working on Jurassic World Evolution 2 right now, and they're doing a really good job, and I can't wait for that game. The pre-order trailer is out. I feel like it needed a little bit more, but it was good. It was good. I just have reservations because I played the first one. I know everything that's bad with that game. Origin 8. Kind of sounds cool, so we'll go with that. Origin 8. Yeah, let's make sure. I had a vendor. Where did you go? Okay. Well. I paid off that loan so fast. I mean, we're down to $300, but that was crazy. What's up? Just playing some video games. What's up with you? Just playing some Wii games. I'm kind of starting to really like this coaster, actually. After looking at it from, like, here, that's pretty close to exactly what we wanted. And the fact that it's not outside the fence, that's not outside the fence. It's close, but it's not outside. Can't go outside the fence. That's the rule. I think we have to push the path up, like, here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Why is my grid not showing up? Thank you. How is it pathing that's like the thing that doesn't work? I always ask that. I still don't understand. Everything else. How did you figure out the mechanics of a roller coaster? So, like, infinitely more complicated than a path. It doesn't make any sense. They did such a good job with everything else in the game. And then the pathing is just like... It's the worst. Actually the worst. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with all that. Okay, we'll probably need another bathroom over there. Did I not mark it under my favorites? Really? But... why not? There we go. Bathroom time. I need something that fits perfectly right here. In terms of scenery. The monkey, of course. Okay, so when you make a new work section, you should always have a janitor for it. People are messy and they're gonna make a mess. We'll raise that to $70. We'll assign him to this work section. And don't expect to need this mechanic for the one roller coaster, but I have to check on my other mechanic, because he was kind of slow to fixing this when it broke down over here. I'm content with my paycheck. I'm over the moon with this job. I'm loving this job, yet you're exhausted all the time. Okay. Whatever. Can't do hotels. I'm not allowed. Hotels were not in the original game. But I can check my research. which is all these rides that I can't use. Dude, where is the Ferris wheel? What the fuck? I can do bumper cars. That solves one problem. I really need a... how am I not... Give me the Ferris wheel. So one of my favorite things to do in Roller Coaster Tycoon was to click on balloons. You could just click on them and it would like pop the balloons, and I really wish that was a thing you could do in this game. And it would make people like so upset immediately. And you could like click on there would be like seagulls or something, and you could click on the seagulls and like like kill them, like knock the feathers off of them. Bring back the balloon popping. That's what we want. But these people are happy. You can see where they've been. You can see their thoughts. You can see their needs. You can even see what they're carrying, how much money they've spent in your park, what crimes they've committed. Why does my phone keep going off? Like, I have space here for a Ferris wheel. I have space here for a Ferris wheel. I've made the perfect space, and the game just won't. The game won't do it. Let's assign you here. I think it's $85 for you. What was I paying my security guards? At level 2. 85? Okay. My gosh. Are they all serving customers? No, some of them are resting. Okay. Wondering if I need another vendor. Like these levels of energy are really low. Wondering if I need another vendor for the main section here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shops. I shouldn't need like 10 vendors for 5 shops, but being overstaffed is also bad too, because that's just a waste of money, and then they get really bored and they leave. You don't want that. Because I think when somebody in your park quits, it gives you like a bad reputation, and then nobody wants to go to your park. We'll hire an extra vendor here for a little bit, and we'll just double check on that. Cause this one's been empty for a while too. I really didn't think I needed like a bunch of vendors in this section, but we're doubling up, I guess. That's my challenge. Achieve park balance bonus of 120. Balance bonus. We're on 105. Park balance between rides and scenery. Well, that's gonna be off a little bit because I can't use too much scenery. It's not all my rides are gonna be 100% on the queue rating. I just have to accept that as part of the circumstance. And the line for the balloons is pretty long. Let's see if we can raise the price of the balloon. Why did it bring me to this person? Oh, this person, somebody pickpocketed in the queue line? See, I don't have security cameras, which is part of the problem. I can't use security cameras, so I guess I just need to hire more security. Like, a lot of security. You can have security guards free roaming. I guess. Wait, did I not? No, because I had 2 for this section. Yeah, I didn't have a free roaming. So I actually really needed that. Okay. This park is great. This park is a bargain. Entry is cheap. And now the Grand Carousel. Dude, the Grand Carousel. Alright, you know what? Fine. You want to spend more money on this. And so be it. $8.50. That's insane. That's so expensive for this ride. I don't understand why they love it so much. What is so special about it? Is it the scenery? Is it the fact that it was my first ride? Why do you love this? Let me know. Actually, we should ask the people that were on it. What did you think of that ride? You thought it made you thirsty. Wait, this guy... How do you have a cheeseburger in your hand? What? How do you have cheese... You brought a cheeseburger onto the carousel and didn't eat it the whole time? Huh? That means they bought that food and didn't eat it. And then waited till after the ride that they were on to eat it. It's kind of gross. What about the popcorn? How's the popcorn doing? I expect loss on this. Yeah, five people have used this month. Oh, we're getting an inspection on the popcorn. Make sure it's buttery. Butter me up, boy. Yeah, they did update Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. They came out with a game that was literally called Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. It's just it's kind of like a remake. It's sort of, it's like RC1 with better graphics, but it's like the same. It's like everything is the same, and all they added were a few new levels, and that was it. They didn't really add too much to it, which is weird because at that time, like, RC3 was already out, and I feel like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is just a better game overall. And I don't know what to expect from Park Beyond. I have no idea. It looks like it's at Thrillville levels of just, I think it's a good idea, but we'll see about the execution. Because not all Tycoon park builders are great. I've played Parkitect, and that was, yeah, it was something. That was something. There's a couple of them that are just like really low budget, and they don't give you any options, and they become really repetitive. Planet Coaster is just like single piece options. You can literally build anything your mind can imagine. Anything you could ever want to build. Like 10,000 single piece items. It's kind of crazy. I should put Chief Beef statues everywhere. Let's have a Chief Beef statue over here. Even though there's no Chief Beef. Saluting you. So stupid. It's so stupid I kind of want to do it. He's just there with his badass mustache, dude. It looks like a giant dog toy or something. The twist has broken down. I think that's the first time that one broke. We'll go check on that in a second. Just making sure this looks good. I think I need more over here. There we go. Alright, that's this ride. Tommy Sheldon. Alright, before it broke down, it's making monthly profit of like $500, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's in the green. But it's paying itself off here. Am I losing profit on any of these rides? I don't think so. I think we're making money on my rides. The coaster's gonna take a little bit of time to pay itself off. This ride is a bargain. Raised this one by $1. And we haven't, I don't think we rode this one in a while. We'll just sit on here. Until these things are unlocked, I guess. Do I have the beginning or the end? I can't tell anymore. I think this is the beginning. Dana! Hope you brought your swimsuit, because this ride has a big splash at the end. This is the beginning. It's hard to tell if the camera doesn't start you from the beginning of the ride and you're just in the middle. You're like, where am I? It's kind of warm. Today, yeah. It's 91 degrees where I live. It's not good. Climate change ain't a joke anymore. You like the music? Fun little log flume. Dana, I don't think you were here for the coaster. Look what I built today. Underdog made a special coaster. The log flume could have been faster. That's the default, like, pre-made build one they gave you, so it is what it is on that one. This ride, though, I think you're gonna like this ride, though. Let's sit right in the front. You'll do a rating on it? Alright, once it starts, we have to wait for people to get on it. They take forever. Okay, here we go. Rating official. Official rating. Ignore the nighttime sky. That just happened for no reason. Okay, what do you think? We need a live rating. The game gave it a 6.7, a 5.43, and a 2.60. So if you do the average of those 3 digits, you give it a 10? Wow! A 10 out of 10? Thank you. Ten out of 10. I think I give it like a maybe a 9 or an 8. I wouldn't call this ride perfect. There's a few adjustments I would like to make, but the ride rating is so good, I really don't want to mess with it. I'm worried about making these numbers bad. They're so good the way they are. The only thing I would do is like right on this edge, I was saying I would like to bank it because it's not really banked here. It's kind of just flat, and it's this curve I think could use a bank right at the end of the coaster. But besides that, the rest of it is that was the idea, is to get it to like bend around itself, and I thought a spiral here would be cool, like a little curves up and then curves down. Curves all around. What's the puke factor? The puke factor is the last number. That's nausea. The third number, you have excitement, you have fear, and you have nausea. Those are the ratings that every ride is rated by. So excitement has to do with like how fast the ride is. Fear is like how crazy a ride is. Nausea is like if it goes upside down, side to side. Does it flip? We also have balloons, and that's important. We have balloons in my park. See, does anybody... We got some people have balloons. They're not like flying off the shelf, but a few people have them. And apparently, Dana, I found out today that there was Ghostbusters DLC balloons this whole time that I didn't even know about. And I looked at them, and I turned them off. Because they were ugly. They were just like regular balloons with logos on them. And I was like, yeah, this isn't what I want. Show them? Okay. Fine. I'll show you what they look like. They're just logos. It's like Slimer's face, the marshmallow logo, and the Ghostbuster logo. That's what balloons are. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I expected it to be shaped like a Marshmallow Man or something. Stay Puffy. He's down here. Look at him. Here, he's right there, floating around, haunting you. Woo! And then you have to pay $20 for it. Okay, so see, these are the balloons. And then it's like... It's Slimer's face. The Ghostbusters logo. And there's one that just says, like, Stay Puff on it. With a creepy, like, smile. You like them? You think they're cool? I don't know. You like the Stay Puft one? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. We can all have different opinions. I turned them off because it doesn't really make sense for them to be in this park. I can go back to the Ghostbusters park and turn them on. Although I don't remember that we were selling balloons there. I don't think so. I know we were selling hats, but I don't remember if we had balloons in that park. There would be only one way to find out, and that would be to spend the time loading that all back in. Am I crazy enough to do that right this second? I don't think we had Ghostbusters hats. I mean, balloons. We had hats. We didn't have balloons. I don't think we had balloons. Did we have balloons in here? No way. There's no way we had balloons. Because I feel like if I had a balloon shop in this park, I would use the DLC ones. I would have seen them on the list. Show the Ghostbusters hats? Oh, I've already done that. The Stay Puft hat is exactly what you think it is. It's exactly what you think it is, Dana. It's exactly what you're imagining it to look like. Okay. We're not gonna do a breakdown of all this. Yeah, see, I had hats over here. See what these people buy and put on their head. Aha, went with the Statue of Liberty, I see. Good choice. Well, if we look around the park, here you go. You may remember Rick Moranis puts this crazy thing on his head. And then the Ghostbusters have like these goggles. So the people wear these goggles on their head. Let's go search for somebody with the Stay Puft hat. There he is. Look at the Stay Puft hats, Dana. I think you said you were a big fan of Ghostbusters, so there you go. Not even his head. His head? His head's right here. On top of this, remember? Remember the meme clip? They just look like Marines. What? Those are weird looking Marines if you ask me. Watch out, it's the Marines coming through. How am I doing? Good and not so good. Busy. I'm busy in real life. IRL is stupid. My mom broke her foot yesterday, so that was fun. I had to help her out this morning with some stuff. People keep asking me how she did it, and I'm like, exactly. That's a good question. If you knew my mom, it wouldn't surprise you. She's very clumsy. She in the hospital? No. She's at home. There's not a whole lot they can do for a broken foot. They put a cast on it, but she's not even at that point. not even there yet. It literally broke it yesterday. She got an x-ray and that's it. They don't put a cast on it like the next second. We'd have to set up a doctor's appointment to do that. So that's what I was doing this morning. A cast is just to keep it so that it heals correctly in place. That's the point of a cast for a foot. Because you got all those tiny little bones in there. Tiny little bones in there. But realistically, there's not a whole lot you can do for a broken foot. Unfortunately. You put ice on it, you elevate it, and that's about it. You just wait it out. Just don't walk on it a lot. That's about it. All the best for me? Oh, I'm fine. My foot's fine. How's your foot? Walking? Yeah, you can't really walk. I mean, you kind of have to walk, but you can't limp, I guess is the right way to say it. Well, I don't know. She tripped over something. I don't know what. I don't know. What my mom does is she'll put something on the ground and trip over it 5 times before she moves it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Just move this. What's wrong with you? Just move this. Like, I know exactly what happened. She'll put, like, sandals down in front of the, like, a couch where she'll sit, and then she'll trip over these sandals every time that she gets up or goes to sit back down. Every single time. She's very clumsy. It's insane. And I'm like, just move the sandals. Just move these things that you're walking past. I think she said she tripped over like a case of water that was in her kitchen. Like, what? Just move the... Move the thing. But yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. That and other things. I'm always busy. I'm always doing something. I'm like behind on so much editing for YouTube, and I'm behind on like movie reviews. I didn't even do my review of Vertigo yet, and I watched that like 2 weeks ago. So I need to catch up. And I need some ketchup. You know what I mean? You need to catch up with some ketchup. Alright, so let's put a third ATM machine. Right, like here. I don't think a lot of people will use it. They don't really have a lot of reason to. But I know we're going to expand the park out in this direction. Challenge completed. Research is done. We can build bumper cars. I still don't... Oh my god. There's a star wheel, but not the big wheel. I need the big wheel. I need the big wheel. You're not giving me the big wheel. I need the big wheel. Alright, bumpers. Bump and dump, baby. Where are we putting it? Back here, I think? Probably. space it out a little bit. Not everything needs to be next to each other. Where's the, yeah, this is good. Right there. Entrance? Here. Exit? Right in the front corner. Achieve a monthly profit of $2,500. Yeah, I think we could do that. That sounds possible. Want the good news or the bad news? The good news is they got bumper cars. The bad news is I don't think they're popular enough to get people back over here. Like, we can open this up. But I really don't know if people are actually going to ride this. It's like a less than a 3 on the rating, you know? Look at it. It's like 2.8 or something. Do. Roller coaster rides. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 general rides. I need to see the color of the thing. What are the colors? Ferris Wheel, Hedge Maze, Merry-Go-Round, Observation Tower. Yeah, I'll probably do that at one point. Bumper cars are black and red. Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what this is changing. What is this changing? Who knows? We'll put that in that work section. Okay. It's an ATM for candy. Yeah, it is. It gives you candy instead of money. Which is the best type of machine, really. I'd like to do 2x2 here. That would be cool. Oh man. And then right there, bang. If that don't upset you, I don't know what will. And then that fits perfectly right there. And then remove that. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Daddy doop. Daddy doop. You thought you could have ice cream? There is ice cream in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Why did I not build ice cream yet? Wait, why did I not build ice cream? Was there a reason? What if I put ice cream down now, Dana? What if I put ice cream right here? What if I put ice cream in the park with... Wait. Wait. Now, how about that? Simmer down, Rachel! This is the third raid today. Thank you so much, Ranch. There's no rage, it's just ranch. Ranch, we're recreating Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 map in Planet Coaster. And I think I told you about that, but now you get to see it in all its glory. And we're making ice cream. We're making an ice cream shop. But since you raided, I guess I'll tell you a joke. About ice cream. That sounds like a plan. And we can ride the roller coaster at the same time. Jokes about ice cream that will make you scream for ice cream. Why is ice cream so bad at tennis? They have a soft serve. Why? Why? Soft serve ice cream. Ha ha. This is what my career has boiled down to. Yes, thank you. Thank you again, Ranch. Really appreciate it. I almost did a shout out for shout out. You know what I mean? Like, I almost did exclamation shout out, shout out. Shout out to the shout out bot. I think I saw Leafy builds in here too. Wow. Wow. Great streamer. Some great streamers in my chat. It's crazy. More talented than me. How much is ice cream? Dana suggested ice cream, and I don't know why I didn't have this already. I don't know. But look at this cute little ice cream shop. It's strawberry flavor. Moon Dust Vanilla. Strawberry ice cream. I don't even know if there's gonna be a demand for this because it is considered food and they already have like burgers and pizza. But okay. Mint is a good flavor. Stick with that one. Is this a new... Who is the vendor that's in here? Who is this person? I have to go search. RC1. Okay. It's looking great. Thank you. It's supposed to look kind of old school. And over, like, the shop, all the shops are supposed to be overkill with the giant food. I feel like there was a giant ice cream somewhere. I don't know if it's a sign or like a decoration. I could search for it. If I search ice, what shows up? Ice, ice, baby. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, there's giant cones. There are giant cones confirmed. Like, this is what you would have in classic Roller Coaster Tycoon. You would have, like, a shop with, like, a giant ice cream cone on top. I just don't know where to put this. There's some, a scoop of ice cream. Look at it. That looks yummy. This stream's gonna make me hungry. God dang it. I guess I don't know. I thought this was like 10 times larger, but I get it. An iced biscuit. Ooh. Does anyone want ice cream? Anybody gonna buy this ice cream? They thought about it. Maybe it's too expensive? I just don't think there's a demand for ice cream. I think they're set with like the burgers and the pizza. We'll leave it be for a little bit. We'll cancel this challenge. And we'll check my unlocks, my research here. Still gonna be a while. Yeah, see, everybody's just walking right by it. I don't know. Maybe we need the advertisement attached to it for people to care. Oh, this lady's doing it. Yes, we have a customer. Oh, they're lining up now. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe they just needed a little incentive. A little sign saying, get your ice cream here. Yes. Spend your money. I mean, what? Look at the line on this one. 18% of people say it takes too long for this ride. It's going 25 miles per hour. How impatient are you? Raise that by 50 cents. Now they have to pay to ride. Okay. How is this ride doing? Got a queue time of 1 minute. One single minute. Chadley! I missed you. Chadley's at work, so he doesn't have time to see everything. Look with your eyes, Chadley, as quickly as you can. Look with your eyeballs. Look with your eyeballs. Chadley just storms in with a sub. Wild man right here. If you're here and you don't know who Chadley is, I am sure that he will return to streaming soon, but he plays a lot of survival horror games, so a very different vibe than this. But if you're into that, go check him out. Resident Evil was playing, what was that one? Echo? Echo was weird, man. It was kind of futuristic. Looked interesting, though. We also had Ranch come in earlier with a raid, and Jehudi, and somebody else. There was too many raids and things today. I can't keep track of everybody. Insert dolphin noise? I can't really do a dolphin. Dolphin noise is hard to do. It's difficult. It sounds more like a squirrel. I can do a squirrel. Does that count? Dolphins are really difficult. Because you have to do more than the click. You have to do, like, they do like little squeals and stuff. Really, really hard animal to do an impression of. Wait! Chadley, wait! Wait! Chadley, no! Don't leave me! Chadley! Don't leave me, Chadley! Sad Chewbacca! Don't leave! Chewbacca's gonna cry! I did Hulk Hogan earlier for free. I also told an onstage joke earlier for free. And that's never gonna happen again. Because that's gonna get me banned if I keep doing that shit. Luckily, it was a wiener joke, and I think that was... It's like a 3rd grade level humor, so we'll be okay with the wiener joke. Have fun at work, Chadley. Don't work too hard. We just built this bumper car, so I don't think there's anything I can do to, like, adjust this. I don't even know if this has, like, a sign, like, in the game to get people to walk over to it. Like, some rides in the game have pre-built signs to draw in customers, and I don't think this is one of them. Oh. No, it is not. How do we make this ride more interesting? That is the question. A Wookiee dolphin? No, stop. Don't forget what? I forget things all the time. Like, I'm probably supposed to be doing something extremely important right now, and forgot completely about it. That's a mood. Am I right, old people? Old people know what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Can I squeeze this in here? Barely. I think that's about all I can do with this queue, though. I mean, it's not like a super exciting ride anyway. I don't expect to make, like, crazy money off of it, but I kind of needed to put it back here. Like, no, I don't think anybody that's in this park is gonna say, oh, wait, there's bumper cars are way out there? Let's go! You know, that's just not how this is gonna work. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Don't bump me, I swear, I'll bump you harder. Don't bump me. Oh, you're missing. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Would another ice cream stand help? If I put it way out here? I don't think it would make a lot of profit because there's nobody out here, but it might attract guests over here. So, sorta, yeah, maybe. Sorta, yeah, maybe. In the middle of the desert. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. In the rain. No man's land. Well, I'm build more stuff out here. Obviously, and we just haven't gotten there yet. Assign this. Wait, did I assign this, right? I think I did. I just have to double check. Yes, okay. Let's see. That lonely ice cream stand is a vibe. I mean, the staff building is here, so they have to walk from here around all the way down to there, which I feel like I should swap this after thinking about it. I don't know why this came in single pieces. We're just gonna make the walk shorter. Because there's no reason why they need to be back there. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's like a 5-foot difference on the walk that they have to do to get to work. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. What is that stand? The one that I just moved? It's a staff room. That's where they take breaks and stuff. The yellow vintage one? This one? This is a staff room. And then this is just a bathroom over here. And we just swapped their places because it made more sense logically to do that. So that the staff, when they have to go all the way out there, they don't have to walk the extra 10 feet. Looks like a kebab food stand. We do have kebab food stands. That is an option. We could do that, but it's not in the first game, so it's not allowed. We can only use things that are in the first game, like ice cream. So ice cream was a good call, Dana. I think I was gonna do it, and then I don't know why I didn't. There must have been a reason. I don't remember. Maybe there just wasn't a large enough demand for the food at the time, and I was like, we have burgers, you know? We have burgers and pizza. And soda. burgers and pizza and soda and things. Do. Ice cream is a good call. We'll see. We won't know right away. It's gonna take a while for us to know if that was worth doing. With all the profit margins, and we gotta check our economic numbers. We gotta check our stock portfolio to know if I'm really making any money here. Let's check our numbers, okay? Everybody with your magnifying glass. Let's see. Okay. Let's compare our last... Let's just see our profits and our cash flow from September to this September. Today is October 28th in-game. It's almost Halloween! Okay. Looks like we're struggling at around 3,000. We took a loan, but we paid off the loan. Our construction costs obviously were a big hit. You can see, I'm guessing that's the roller coaster. That big spike downwards. Right, and then this is just, we just placed a shop, so there's a little bit down. Park management, which is like staff wages and everything. Okay. Are you looking at these numbers? This is important. Important and exciting. Let's unlock the F-25, the Charoplane, and another ride, even though I'm not going to use it, because the Ferris Wheel still isn't revealing itself to me. How do we not have the Ferris Wheel? We have a Star Wheel. But this isn't the one I want. I want the other one. The big wheel. This is not the big wheel. This is the Star Wheel. There's a difference. You just gotta trust me. Trust me on what I'm saying. Okay, so there's a soda shop over here. Next to the ice cream. I don't know if soda and ice cream go together, but there's such a thing as a root beer float, so it must. It must be connected somehow. Okay. And then this person. What are you laughing about? This guy's laughing. You think this job is a joke? Huh? Did I have a security guy for this area? I did. He just hasn't been trained. Did I have a janitor for this area? I do. But I feel like this path is quite long. Right? That's quite a long path. We might need another janitor. It wouldn't hurt to have two. in this one section. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And let's make sure people have a place to sit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Some trash cans. Very exciting, I know. Calm yourselves, chat. Getting all riled up over a trash can. Oh my god, he did it! He put a trash can in the park! I can't believe it! Wow. Alright, what's my current challenge? Build a coaster that's at least 2,600 feet long and 50 miles per hour. Well, lucky for you, game. The next ride on my list, besides the Ferris Wheel, is a coaster. Alright, let's see. Steel coasters. Stand-up twister coaster. That's what it's called. The stand-up twister coaster, which is a standing coaster that can twist and you stand on. So, that would be... Oh wait, there is a ladybug thing. The Wendigo could work for the ladybug coaster. Ooh, a roller coaster tycoon rides. Complete list. Scroll down. Sorry, I had to refresh. I can I'll place the link again in chat if you want to see what I'm looking at. We're looking at the actual list of rides that were in the original game, so I know what I'm allowed to use. I'm looking for a coaster, baby. Okay. The Wild Mouse, the Ladybird trains, which is like a junior coaster. So this is what we want. A Wendigo. Problem is, there's not a lot of space to put this here. You think I should put it over everything over here? Am I allowed to do that? Is that too wild? Put it in the middle of everything? That might be too wild. Could put it in the middle right here. But I want the Ferris wheel there. If we ever get the Ferris wheel. Put this here? Maybe? And then fill out the middle with it? ¿De dónde es? I'll do it. We'll build a junior coaster. The Ladybug. What do they call it? What is the actual word? Ladybird trains. Ladybird trains. People call them Ladybird? Why not Ladybugs? So the idea is to make this not look like a stupid ass caterpillar thing. Ew, this is the color of its tongue. Ew! Why would you want to paint its tongue a weird color? Okay, these are for some of the spots. Doesn't look like a ladybug at all. Still looks weird. Let's split it in half. 8 by 2. 2 trains, 8 cars each. That sounds about right. Because having a coaster train be like 16 cars makes it go really slow. And I get that it's a junior coaster and it's supposed to be slow, but nah, fam. We'll set it at a half. Okay. The rule is, I think, half the height of the other one. So the other one is at 117? Which means this one is around 50 something. Why are they yellow? This part's yellow. Ew. Why? Yeah. And these are like red. This is... Roller Coaster Tycoon was weird, man. What the heck? Alright, well, that's what it asked for. What are you saying, Dana? It takes an eternity to wait for all the seats to be taken? Yeah, that's true. Makes the queues go even slower. If you could imagine that. Just waiting in line forever. So we need to go like to 50. At 56? Yeah, okay. So this is a junior coaster, which means it can't be super crazy. Actually, we can go... Let's go this way. 2 up. And down. $15. Like really slow turns. Sorry. I don't know about the speed on this. Let's see what he says. Let's see what the game thinks. I was gonna do like a big turnaround, but then I was like, nah. We'll just do some like winding back and forth. Uh-oh. And it didn't make it. It didn't make it. It didn't make it. No. It's too slow. Yeah, see, these big long hills I don't think are good. I gotta figure something else out. I have to like cut them in half. Go up and right back down. Short hills. There's no way this one's hitting 50. It's supposed to hit 50 miles per hour? That ain't happening. That's definitely not happening. need more of an angle, more of a turn. You gotta go wide. Oh no. Ranch just followed me on Twitter. Oh no. Well, friendship over. It was fun. And she tweeted at me. Oh no, she doesn't know. I'm toxic on there. It's not my fault. It's the peer pressure, I swear. Hey, no. Alright, I gotta behave. It's not fair, man. I need a place where I can be like Monka S. Come on. Just a little bit, right? Alright, how's this look, Dana? So far. I know it's just like a hill, but... We're gonna have to move stuff around here. Keep an eye on the money too, I can't forget that. One. One. Two. Three. See, I didn't want to do long hills, so I don't know. I think the hills are actually going to be tough, because this is like, if I do that, it feels really steep. You think because the height, it looks kind of scary? It's only 50 feet. It's supposed, the rule is that it has to be half the other coaster, and that's about half. I mean, I can drag that down, but dragging that down is going to kill my speed. Keeping the momentum and speed of this type of coaster up is really difficult. They don't want to go fast. They want to just stop. We can adjust the height after. But I think I need it where it is to let it go the rest of the length. And sometimes these coasters have like 2 chain lifts in one ride, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I want to do that for this track, because that usually kills the rating completely when you do something like that. We're out of money. Good news is we can take out a $10,000 loan. Wow, this is for small kids. Yeah, it's a junior coaster. But it's not as fast as you would... I think you're just assuming that it's going super fast. It's really not. Not so much the height that matters, it's more the speed of the coaster. Like, see, it doesn't even make it. It doesn't even make it through what we've already built. It doesn't even make it through. It's already stopped. Already stopping. Two, three, four. Four. We could do a second chain lift. You see the unfinished track. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it unfinished. That's the plan. Believe it or not, that was the plan all along. Launch kids into the ground. I'm gonna have another coaster bending around this. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. I actually want to change this layout here. Hold on. Is that really worth it to get through this? I need more here, I think. Like, this needs to bend this way out and go back in on itself, maybe? You'll see. It'll all make sense in a second. Maybe I can start from the back. Start backwards and build into it. You'll see, you'll see. It'll all make sense in a second. Like so. Like have a small hill at the end so that this one has to go this way. maybe. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. Does this work? Also, does it come with music? Because I feel like this has to have a cute little... Oh yeah, we put the vintage music on this. The same as the log flume. I guess that works. Was it just me, or did that height when it crossed under feel a little bit yikes? Was it a little bit low? It felt a little bit low. I'm gonna need to see it from another perspective to make sure it's like clearing the coaster. It completes the loop, but it's these sections right here that concern me. Like, that looks like it should make it. But that's really close. I mean, I know I can adjust the height on any piece, so... Let's just fast forward till it gets there. Okay, so this one, it's definitely clearing. You've got a head gap there, for sure. Now this is the one that... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's clear, but it's a little bit close. That looks like it's scary. That looks like it's gonna chop off your head. Like, it actually clears, though. It actually clears. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece, this singular piece. Those numbers are about what I expected. Let's see if we can drag this up. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Dana. I think this is gonna be the last test ride for the day on this one. As long as it goes through and we're good. I don't expect, like, all green numbers on this coaster, but as long as it's going through, we should be okay. Because it's a junior coaster, I don't expect, like, it to be our big money maker or anything like that. It'll definitely attract a younger crowd to my park, though. Which means I can raise the capacity. Maybe to like 1,500? Sounds good. there's no way it needs any brakes or anything. Let's see, my numbers are 3.22, 2.25, and 0.26. And yes, they're not green, and they could be better. But for the type of coaster that it is, that's not, they could be worse. It's not terrible. Might have to move this rock. Cause I think what we're gonna do next time is get like 2 big coasters back here. Maybe. I don't know if we're gonna even have room for 2. I definitely want like a looping, standing, like rage style coaster. Which I don't even see unlocked. So I guess we'll have to wait. Yeah, we'll just keep the research going. Okay, let's push this exit over 1 space, which is what we always do. Connect the exit path first. And for some reason it... There we go. Didn't want to be perfect. The queue doesn't have to be super long, but we have to remember that it is a coaster. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be some lines and hype to it. Actually, entrance should be right on the corner. Oh, that looks great. That works. That should be long enough, because it's not like, you know, not like it's gonna change too much here. It's gonna take a while to make a profit from it, because even this coaster, I think, is still paying itself off. Oh wait, no, we're in the green now. We're officially in the green. We just started making profit. You can see, yeah, the lifetime profit's in red, which means it hasn't really paid for itself yet. Because the construction, I think we took out like a $10,000 loan, and then the construction was probably like another $10,000. So it just takes a lot of time to make that money back. But the monthly profit is up, and people think this is cheap. So we'll raise this to $13 for that coaster, and then we'll open this one at $6. So it's like half the price. We'll make sure that it is attached to the work roster. And I think that's gonna be it for me today on the stream. So next time we'll add some more shops over here. We'll do more research. Hopefully I'll get the Ferris wheel. Like, if I don't get the Ferris wheel soon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for like I think we had 3 raids today, which is crazy. Thank you to anybody that raided me. Jehudi, Shock, Ranch. I appreciate it. Thank you to Chadley for the resub. Thanks to everybody that followed and hung out with me today. I'll be back tomorrow for some Mass Effect. We're going to be doing main story Mass Effect stuff, so that'll be kind of crazy and fun.